Hello fellow Clashers, welcome to another episode of Kairos Coaches. Today we're looking at the Ice Golem and how to use him to turn the tide against your opponent. This material is coming to you from my friend USC1313. A big shout out to him and thank you so much for letting me use this. The Ice Golem is a really fantastic addition to the game. With only costing 2 elixir and a ton of health, he is really our first mini tank within Clash Royale, which means that you can use him for some interesting plays. Now, he doesn't pack a big powerful punch, but the fact that he freezes or slows down troops around him and the fact that he only targets buildings allows you to use him for a lot of different situations that you can't use other cards. We're going to be seeing a lot of those situations and how you can use the Ice Golem to turn the tide against your opponent when you might not have a whole lot of elixir on hand. As you can see right here, there's a really big giant push coming down the lane. You have the Musketeer behind the giant, and you can't really tell in this picture, but there is a mini P.E.K.K.A right behind the giant. That's a 13 elixir push, and USC does not have 13 elixir to counter the situation. So what does he do? He drops that Ice Golem right by that Musketeer, which distracts her, and then uses that mini P.E.K.K.A to clear the giant, while the Valkyrie finishes off the mini P.E.K.K.A along with the Musketeer. And now he's able to make a counter push. Here we've got a really strong push going on with a giant mounted behind a prince and a mega minion. By dropping the Ice Golem right in front of the river at the very far edge, that Ice Golem is going to be able to distract both of those supporting troops while the Musketeer clears them and the mini P.E.K.K.A clears the giant. For only 2 elixir, that's a great distraction value. Placing the Ice Golem in the right spot at the right time can completely stop a prince by himself. For only 2 elixir, that's an amazing trade. The Ice Golem is also a great troop for distracting a double prince push, and with a little bit of support, it can stop that without getting any damage on your tower. If you don't have the Musketeer in your deck, you can also do this with the Mega Minion or some other troop that does a lot of damage from a distance. With the changes to the Elixir Collector that recently happened, it's even more important that you protect your Elixir Collector, especially from troops like the Miner. Using the Ice Golem in the back part of the Elixir Collector will distract the Miner and allow you to keep it safe. Placing the Ice Golem in the middle of the map will even distract units like the Barbarians or even the Minion Horde if they're coming down your side of the lane. If people have the Musketeer in their deck, a great way to do a small little counter push is to use the Ice Spirit as a distraction or to stop a tower and do a lot of damage to the tower. This push isn't even difficult to stop as long as you place that Ice Golem. You could even place it right in front of the Musketeer to try and push it further away from the tower. With a lone Lava Hound about to pop on your tower, if you place that Golem at the right time, the pups will target the Golem and leave minimal damage on your tower. Now that his death damage also affects air troops, this is an even stronger defense. Oftentimes you'll see the Lava Hound paired up with the Mega Minion. You can use the Ice Golem to distract the Mega Minion away from the Lava Hound so that you can take the Lava Hound out without having to worry about that additional damage. In one of my recent videos, I talked about how you can stop the giant Mega Minion combination that is really strong. Now that the Ice Golem's out, you can even use the Ice Golem to do the same thing with minimal damage on your tower with the mini P.E.K.K.A and that Ice Spirit. Check out my Kairos Coaches series for 7 more ways to stop this powerful combination. One thing that's really cool about the Ice Golem is the fact that he ignores troops, meaning that he'll go straight for buildings and completely walk past them. This can be used to push troops, and it can also be used to lure a giant skeleton away so the bomb doesn't do any damage to your tower. I read all of my comments, so if you have any suggestions or questions, please leave them in the comments below. In addition, if you're interested in becoming a Kairos warrior and joining my trophy pushing clan, feel free to read the description for more information. This is KairosTime ticking by, and we will see you in the arena.